favorite part about being a lighting designer?
Oh, there are so many good parts.
My personal favorite part of line design is almost the psychological aspect of it.
Well, there are several great things about being a lighting designer. You're kind of the icing on the cake often.
Best part about being a lighting designer is the time crunch, which is followed very quickly by your next question of what is the worst part of being a lighting designer? And that's the time crunch.
There's an old story about like people doing a show set in the winter, like set in the Antarctic in the middle of summer in the South. And the audience was complaining how cold the theater was, despite it being a record high outside, just because elements like the set and the lighting were so good that the audience was in the Antarctic with the show.
To put this into a little bit perspective, our colleagues' costumes and scenery, sound, they all have the ability to work ahead of time, right? Video as well, because they're creating, we're making.
Best part is I get to paint people with light. I think that is probably my favorite thing in the world.
The best part really is being that icing on the cake, I think. It's really you and sound that sort of give it those little pricks of interest and beauty and moments of, of course it could be when the scenery is moving or something that comes into the light, or an actor does some blocking that, but the best part is really sort of we're the finishing of the design.
It's that ability to influence people using nothing but light, something so that we take every day, that we take for granted every day as lighting, can have such a profound influence on how someone perceives something.
Get to work as part of a team to help realize everybody else's vision as well, because without light, you can't see any of it. Without light, the costume doesn't glow the way it needs to glow. Without light, the scenery's just a bunch of wood on stage and doesn't have a grand presence. And so getting to interact so closely with the other production elements is something I love too.
As much as we make art, and we sure do, we're part of a business, and somebody's money is paying my salary. And I take that very seriously and to heart, so that I'm walking in to do my best job.
You do come in last, and your process is very theoretical in terms of light, because some directors can see light, some can't. Generally, until they see it in the theater, is when they can really grasp a hold and understand everything that we've been talking about.
So the best part is the time crunch. The worst part is the time crunch.
The ability also to invoke emotion simply through lighting. And those just guttural reactions from people without necessarily them being aware that that's what we're trying to do, or that why they feel this way. They're not even sure why I feel sad all of a sudden, not knowing it's the technical elements.